People gravitate to Kevin. People want to play with him. So, we're going to build around him. We're going to build with his vision in mind, knowing that a guy of his ilk is going to be here and signed up to do something special in the borough.
Yeah, we want to win. We want to win every game we play. We want to win a championship every year, just like every team. So the last game of the season, you lose, that shit gonna sting for a second. But the beauty of our profession is we get up and keep going. Everybody on this team works extremely hard. They care about the game. So we get ready for next year.
This summer, I think you spent a lot of time just looking back on what you experienced this year, figure out what avenues you took were positive, what you'd reconsider, all that sort of stuff that you always should do to review. I think all of us look at last year with disappointment. It's important for us to worry about what we could have controlled and done better last year, not made excuses for, guys that got hurt.
I've talked to different guys throughout the off season and after the finals was over. I remember texting with KD and just being like, that should have been us. He texted back and said, in due time, brother. That's what he said. And that's the best way to look at it. You know what I mean? We just got to put the work in, and it's the beauty of the NBA. You always get another season to come back and try it.
We have a hunger to come out and redeem ourselves.
Week that started off with just a little bit of good news. Kevin Durant announced this afternoon he's agreed to a 4-year extension with the Brooklyn Nets.
This is a huge, huge moment for the Brooklyn Nets.
This is where I wanted to play, set up shop. Love playing for the fans here, love being in New York and Brooklyn and playing with my teammates. That was the most important thing. Having this group of guys here made it easier for me to come back.
It says a lot about where his heart is, where his mindset is, how he's becoming a culture builder in that sense, and bringing a championship here.
You've seen the culture of the Nets starting to change, the expectations of the team start to change.
I think the culture here is always evolving. How many culture drivers can we have in here? And I include, the entire staff, the coaching staff, performance, but it's the players too. I mean, they have to be culture drivers. They need to be part of a winning, competitive, collaborative environment. And I think that's what Kevin saw. Kevin saw a group that didn't shy away from honest conversations. They wanted to compete at the highest level, owned a goal. We didn't shy away from the fact that this is why we're here. This is why we're building this team.
I like that we get a full training camp with each other. We get some time to, get used to each other out there on the floor. We can talk out schemes and philosophies the first day of camp, and we could build those habits from day one.
Trying to build this thing, right? Don't get discouraged by things not being pretty smooth, feeling right now. It's just keep building every day. Good shit. Come on. There we go. Tell me on 3, 1, 2, 3.
I really feel like I've been growing every single day, and I'm starting to understand the game a little bit more, and I just kind of simplified it for myself. Really try to approach every rep as trying to be the best that I can be, and everything outside of that will take care of itself.